Yo, what is happening, you terrible Totodile? I'm finally back to uploading on the YouTube channel and streaming over at twitch.tv/AzulGG. First thing in the description, give it a click, give it a follow. I stream every day except Mondays over there, or whenever I'm not on vacation. Which is what I just came back from. I was on a little bit of a vacation, but I'm back, and I played some Arceus Mewtwo V-Union in a tournament the other day, and I did actually okay in it. So I thought I would share the deck with you guys over here on the YouTube channel. I made a couple changes to the list that I actually played in the tournament. So the main point of the deck is to set up Mewtwo V-Union. We got those pieces in here, and then we have a 4-3 Arceus line as our main attacker and our main setup to get everything going. So of course we got like DTEs. Our basic energy of choice is Psychic, of course, so we can actually attack with the Mewtwo. And then a couple key cards in here to make sure we can get the Mewtwo set up or find the pieces in general. Is we do have one of Professor Burnett, which is our deck for 2 cards and discards them. Pretty much always discarding Mewtwo V-Union pieces with that. But I'd say the most impactful card that we play that you don't see in many decks nowadays is the Adventurer's Discovery, which searches a deck for up to 3 Pokemon V-Union, or 3 Pokemon V, and then put them into our hand. So it doesn't put them in the discard pile like Professor Burnett does, but it can be really good early game to help us find Arceus V, or the Arceus V stars, or find Mewtwo pieces that we can then Quick Ball or Ultra Ball away, or even on the next turn, research away and get those into the discard pile as soon as possible, so we can set up the Mewtwo V-Union and then set up the energy on it with that Trinity Nova from the Arceus V star. Now this deck has been popping up quite a bit recently on online tournaments and doing decently in some of them. It's not the next best deck in the format, but it's a pretty cool deck and to something way different than most of what is out there right now. And that's all I gotta mention as far as the weird cards go. And also one of Peonia, so if we prize a piece of the Mewtwo V-Union, we can search it out with the Peonia. So if we whiff off the Peonia and it's still in the prize cards, it can get a little bit rough to set it up from there, to be honest, but we know what prize cards it's not. So if we can draw any prize cards with Arceus from there, we know the other prize cards could have the Mewtwo V-Union in them. So it does kind of make it pretty easy to get out of the prize cards, even if it is prize and we don't see it off the Peonia on our first search or our first look with the Peonia. Anyways, let's get into some gameplay. Before we do get into some gameplay, I did post some of the games from my tournament run over on my secondary YouTube channel, AzulGG2, where I post a bunch of gameplay footage, some of the best games that I have over on the stream over at twitch.tv. Take them, cut them up, and I put them over on the secondary YouTube channel, AzulGG2. So if you guys want to see more gameplay from me with a bunch of decks that I play with here on the YouTube channel, then go check that out, AzulGG2. Check it out. Second link in the description. Give it a click. Give it a sub. Then I also made a VOD channel here on the YouTube channel, something I've done before in the past and then stopped doing. I'm gonna start doing that again. So if you guys don't have the time to ever catch my live streams, but you want to see what it's all about, what I'm doing over there, and catch the full video from my live streams, I made a VOD channel over here on the YouTube, so there'll be a link for that in the description as well. AzulGG VODs. So I'll have the full VOD from the tournament I did with this Arceus Mewtwo deck over there. But if you want to catch some of the best games that I had with the deck, then go check out the AzulGG2 YouTube channel. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get into some gameplay, and I'll show you guys how this thing works. All right, here we go. We won the coin flip, so looking for that turn 2 Trinity Nova, of course. We're playing an Arceus deck, and pretty good start. No way to discard this Mewtwo piece. We do have one, so we'd love a way to discard it. But lacking that right now, so that's unfortunate. But maybe we'll top deck Quick Ball, Ultra Ball. I would be tempted to even research this hand away if we did top deck a research as well. And of course, if we get some kind of Arceus out to Arceus V-Star. Ooh, there's the Quick Ball. Up against a Palkia deck, usually isn't going to Marnie us on the first turn. But just in case they do, I'm going to go ahead and play this. I'm not going to bench this Arceus, though, because I actually don't want to get that have that get bossed or even cross switchered or escape rope, like anything. I just don't want it in the active. I want it in the hand. Don't want it anywhere else yet. Hold it for now. Yeah, up against Palkia, got the Marnie. Have the option of boss as well if we like top deck the V-Star, I guess. Probably want to go for that. Yeah, I guess there's like a reasonable. It would have been reasonable to hold the V-Union piece, I guess. It's probably best to just be aggressive like this. Cross switcher piece already going down. That's good to see. Gonna be that much harder for them to set up cross switcher plays. The rest of the hand must be pretty good then. It's a water energy. Yeah, discarding a cross switcher piece is definitely interesting. You don't see that happening very often. No VIP passes yet. No Irida for the VIP pass either. So far, feeling pretty good. There's a water and a pass. Okay. And then Marnie, just need to find ourselves a V-Star. And we're in business here. There's the V-Star. Another V-Union piece. Love to see it. I'm going to go ahead and get aggressive with the trekking shoes here. Actually, my quick ball first. I'll grab this. 2 V-Union pieces left. I'll go no on that. Doesn't seem that great to grab. It's like, okay. I'm not even going to Starbirth yet, actually. I'm just going to go with the Trinity Nova here. Get this hit in for 180. Just one Psychic to the Arceus. And we should be able to pull off next turn because I saved my Starbirth. Now, my opponent could put a Path to the Peak in play. I mean, okay, that would be pretty annoying, to be honest. I don't see my opponent potentially being able to go out of their way to do that or wanting to overly do that, to be honest, though. So I think we're pretty safe from that. I'm not too worried about that actually happening. But next turn we can go Starbirth for Adventurous Discovery and an Ultra Ball. Or we could go for like a Burnett plus a Research or something like that. Yeah, they're getting aggressive with the training card already, so we don't have to worry about Path to the Peak. And we're going to set up super well into this one, actually. We're going to be in a ridiculously good spot. So we could go like for Burnett plus Research, which is what I'm thinking I might do. If the Burnett's in the deck, actually, to be honest. I don't know if it is or not. There's a ball. So they're getting aggressive about hitting my Arceus V. But I'm fine with this. It makes me want to Charon's Care. But I also just want to get the Mewtwo V-Union online. So there's a Subspace Swell. Yeah, I kind of just want to get the Mewtwo V-Union because I think we just win the game if we get the Mewtwo V-Union online. We'll start with our Trekking Shoes. Ooh. Yes, please. Burnett here. The last 2 Mewtwo V-Union pieces into the discard pile. I still have Starbirth. I could keep my Starbirth around. I think I might as well, right? Like, there's no reason for me to Starbirth. Could just keep it. The only thing would be if my opponent could Path to the Peak next turn, which would make things awkward. I don't have a ton of options in hand, but actually, we can training core for one of these. But I would have a Mewtwo V-Union fully set up with 2 energy in hand, so that's still going to be a ton for my opponent to overcome. Maybe even impossible, to be honest. Yeah, like, we're in such a good spot. I wouldn't even be surprised if my opponent conceded at this point, to be honest. All right, now we got the option of a Marnie and an Ultra Ball. I mean, Ultra Ball's not going to do a whole ton. I do want to avoid putting, like, too many Arceus Vs in my discard pile, actually, because then they could Echoing Horn them. Yeah, let's see if they even have a play for this turn. Like, they have a 1-card hand. Palkia is coming up, but, I mean, what could they even do here? Okay, a couple cards being drawn. They definitely need to try and attack with Palkia V-Star, but if it's not hitting into my Mewtwo V-Union, I guess what they could do is, like, hit and then Greninja Snipe, but there's the Well Played coming out, so I think we got him locked up here. Yep, that is the dub. Let's go ahead. Let's get into another one. All right, getting to go second in this one, which obviously we'd like to go first, but one thing about this deck is we don't mind going second too much. Turn 1 Trinity Charge is like, that's not going to happen every game, but it is pretty likely with the deck, to be honest. Like, it is something we can pull off pretty often. We are up against Arceus Duraludon. Matchup is tough when going second, to be honest. Definitely tough. Triple Trekking Shoes, though. Big fan of that. So we actually want to set up one of our Arceus V-Stars with triple basic energy in this matchup. So we're going to set up triple Arceus in this matchup, actually, initially, and then we'll maybe try and get one of them out of play. Try and Charon's Carrot out of play later when we get our Mewtwo set up. But what we do need to get triple basic energy on one of our Arceus in this matchup because, of course, you can't hit Duraludon VMAX with special energy. Unfortunate to lose an energy off the rip here. Actually, I'll start with the energy just in case the Trekking Shoes go poorly. I could still Marnie. We're going to see a lot of cards here. I'll go with no on that. I want to dig a little bit deeper. Yes on that. Definitely going to go with another one. Oof. Going to go with no. Oof, a boss. I do want to research here, though. They didn't have, like, that aggressive of a start. I do want that energy back from the training court. And yeah, we're going to go with the research. I could have gone with a boss there, to be honest. Maybe I should have gone with a boss there. I kind of just, like, thought about that at the end here. We have, like, got a lot of Mewtwo pieces in the hand. But basically no way to move them. Recover that energy. I'm actually going to Palpad here for the research to increase my odds of top decking. I'm going to get a Marnie back as well, but I would like to top deck a research with this kind of hand, to be honest. And Trinity Charge. I wouldn't mind upping, or just like, to be honest, an Ultra Ball top deck. There's a lot of good top decks here to get this cooking. Yeah, there's a lot. I maybe should have split these energy up, actually, because then I could have Charon's Cared this turn, potentially. Definitely could have potentially Charon's Cared this turn. Research for my opponent. Okay, so they're very much in it. And yeah, just a V-Star away themselves from having a pretty solid turn. But at the very least, they could always go with a Trinity Charge. That would not be as good, of course, but would give them something. Something is better than nothing. I would actually probably commit second DTE to this Arceus V here. And then play the Marnie. I really want to get an Ultra Ball top deck, though. I really want to get all these Mewtwo pieces into... Oh, yeah, just is the Trinity Charge. So us getting the first hit is pretty big, to be honest. Us getting the first hit is definitely a big deal. Yeah, I'm just going to commit all the special energy to the active one here. There's that research I was talking about, though. Holy smokes, that's a big deal. All right, research triple Mewtwo V-Union pieces into the discard pile. The draw is solid. One more to get. Moss is pretty subpar in this matchup. If I get Marnied, I would like both research, to be honest. Go ahead and Starbirth here. I'm going to get this and an Ultra Ball. I do want to set it up right now. I'm actually going to get rid of research here as well. The other Arceus to protect my energy on this Arceus. And then get it into play. Mewtwo V-Union, here we go. Super quick one here. And I need to check. Yeah, what are we looking like as far as our... Got one more Psychic Energy left, one Training Quartz, one Choice Belt in there as well, which means we have a Choice Belt prized. I didn't check for the Peonia, so the Peonia might also be prized. But we can one-shot Duraludons with the Mewtwo, with the final burn. Now, I don't play Tool Scrapper, so if they play Tool Jammer or Big Charm, I actually won't be able to get the one-hit KOs on the Duraludons, but, you know, hitting with some Arceus or something like that to get the setups going. Something like that. There's a Marnie. That's fine with me. I don't have the Choice Belt in hand. That's what we're looking for, so... they do still have access to their Starbirth as well, so they can basically do... I would assume this turn is... They're probably going to find it. I would just kind of assume they will probably find their card. So we have 310. If I Hyper Potioned my Mewtwo V-Union, we effectively have 430. 440 with 2 G-Max Pulverizations, though, so that's not going to quite work out how I'd want it to be honest. Unfortunate. So we're out of range of like healing we're out of range of healing ourselves out of range from my opponent's attacks. With a heal on the Arceus, we can KO it with Mewtwo still, and they're just going with another Trinity Charge. Okay, so they're not using Starbirth at all this game. But I can't. No, I can KO them. I'd have to retreat to my other Arceus though, which I don't really want to do. Huh. Interesting. I do want to KO them. Oh, no. Oh, we don't do enough. No, because I do have a ton of DTEs on here. I can retreat to my other Arceus. I really don't like the idea of that. Huh. This is weird. This is very awkward. I could get my Choice Belt and KO, but I want to save the Choice Belt for the Mewtwo to get the KO. I'm going to go with Marnie here. See what we draw. Choice Belt. That's what I was hoping for, the Choice Belt. Did not get the Choice Belt. I do really want to get a KO here, though. I have the energy. I could just start loading up this next Arceus, to be honest. I do need another energy on the Mewtwo as well, though. I kind of want to get the... This also, like, takes away their Starbirth, so I think it's correct to get this KO. It just kind of stinks to... utilize this Arceus like this to do it. One more Psychic in the deck. Actually, we can go ahead and start to load up another Arceus. We might be able to get triple basic Psychic on this Arceus. Still this game. That's what I'm going to play for anyways. There's the Arceus. We got what? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So So I play 9. There's one in the discard pile, so if I can training court twice from here, I would be able to do it. All right, 2 Duraludon set up. Let's see if we can piece this together. There's the big charm I was talking about. I said it was going to be hard to overcome, and it is going to be hard to overcome that big charm, to be honest. I don't play any tool removal, but the one on the bench does not have that much HP. But we can just go ahead and punch this active one with the Arceus and then follow up with the Mewtwo. We're going to hit for the 200 here on the active. We do get this energy as well. The training court's stuck for a turn. There's the choice belt. Can't do it quite yet. The hyper potion is just not going to matter, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it right now. Shuffle the deck as well. Get this Arceus. Evolve. I could play the choice belt, but I could also hold it. How many Marnie have they played? Am I likely to get Marnie next turn? Not super likely, probably. I don't know, I think I'll hold it just in case they play Tool Scrapper. I don't want to walk into a Tool Scrapper if I don't have to. Yeah, I'm going to avoid walking into a Tool Scrapper if I don't have to. We got the 200 hit. Even if they heal, if they heal with this and Hyper Potion, they'd have 50 on it still. There's the boss of my Mewtwo, so I don't like that. Definitely don't like that. And now I think I'm just out of range. No, we're so close. No, if we get a boss here. Oh, no boss. Okay, so how can we play this from here? I need a one-hit KO this one, but I'm at a boss. I'm at a boss. If I attach... No, if I attach, retreat, though. Okay. We still have this. So we can go attach, retreat, and then retreating over for the KO. Okay. We're still in this. Let's see. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're out of basic psychic energy, but the quick ball. And I'll get whatever this is. Switch. Okay. And I'll also get whatever this is. Arceus. Okay, cool. So if they go boss KO this Mewtwo V-Union, which they could have the boss KO. We can go Charon's Care this one, get the energy off it and put it here. Okay. Oh, but maybe I did mess up by not attaching the choice belt. No, now I have to get the choice belt, which I think is my last prize card. Unless no, the Tool Jammer. Oh my gosh, that is so unfortunate. I think we're barely gonna lose this one. We could have gone for the... Actually, I maybe could have guaranteed. If they didn't get the Tool Jammer, we just win. I'm pretty much sure I can almost guarantee the hit. Now we just lose, I think, though. Even if I heal this with Hyper. Huh. We're so close to winning this one. It's a pretty tough matchup. I can't hit this anymore. I'm out of training courts, I think. Yeah, down both training courts. I'm trying to come up with a way to win this, but I can't come up with anything. Hit for 300 damage, and then we just can't hit it anymore. I'm gonna send this up. We're gonna see what happens. I'm gonna see if I can come up with anything. I don't think anything exists. Ball the Burnett. Grab the Arceus. Hyper Potion doesn't get us out of range. Peonia can't find us anything out of the prize cards. I'm trying to come up with something. There's the choice belt, and I think we could almost deck out here because I go like this and say no. We draw the choice belt. Oh my gosh! But I think we just lose. They got their jammer. If they didn't get the jammer, we would have had them. But they're jamming, so I think we just lose. It was a super close one. Almost got there. And if I healed 120, wouldn't have put me out of range either. Super regeneration. That's not going to do anything, though. I'm just going to do it anyways. But yeah, we deck out next turn. Yeah, there's nothing. So we could have hit for 300 damage. But then we couldn't hit with any more Arceus. We don't have a Path to the Peak. We don't have another basic Psychic. If I had one more basic Psychic in the deck, we would have had him. Or a Training Court. Oh, so close. I'm just going Peonia. What was my last prize card? Could I have done something with that? No, it's the second choice, but like I thought. Throw a quick ball back. And I guess we'll just swing for 300. All right, super close one here at the end. The jammer. We almost had him, though. I probably should have attached my choice belt. Well, like I said, I didn't want to attach it because just in case my opponent had the... just in case my opponent had... What's it called there? I didn't want to attach the choice belt ahead of time. Just in case they play Tool Scrapper. Because sometimes they do have Tool Scrapper and Duraludon Arceus. It's not very often. It's not a great card in the deck, but you never know when they might have it. All right, we'll take the L on this one. That's going to do it for the games with the Arceus Mewtwo V-Union deck. If you guys enjoyed it, as always, be sure to give the video a like. If enjoying the content, be sure to subscribe. If you want to catch some more gameplay of me playing this deck, check out the secondary YouTube channel, AzulGG2, where I post a ton of gameplay from some of the best games that I play with decks on the stream over there. And if you want to catch the full VOD from the streams, go check out AzulGG VODs, where I post all of the stream VODs over there. So check it out, check it all out. Catch y'all in the next video. Peace.